So I got the Cavs now.
Man, we're
And I have to
alphabetical so
do
hard at the moment. This is just great.
it's what we're two in a row. Look out. And this is really kind of an apology pick because
Ooh.
I'm sure if I didn't say it here when in the off season during free agency last summer, I guess, because again, what is time? I thought the Cavs signing Jarrett Allen was like one of the worst signings of
Oh,
the off season.
you and I skewered that
Yeah,
contract in conjunction with the Evan Mobley pick. We annihilated them for that.
just just to do a giant mea culpa. Because what are you going to give 20 million a year to a non-switch, non-stretch? It's just like all the so totally wrong. Some of it has to do with Evan Mobley being such a unique prospect that can kind of work in tandem with another big guy, but most of it is Allen. Like Allen is an elite rim protector. By some measures, he's just the best in the league. Or yes, he's hurt, but we're just going to talk about him in the present tense. He's not going to have surgery on his fractured finger, which is such a boss move. He's going to come back and try to play sooner. Also love that. He finishes everything. He never fouls. He's a really good rebounder. I think you could pick Mobley still, just because I don't feel like unless you watch the Cavs, you have his numbers don't really. This is such a hack thing to say, but like the numbers don't totally show
He wants
the way
more.
that he moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants him more. Hi, Kirk. No, just the way he moves around the floor is unusual. If you watch it for like 10 minutes, he doesn't move the same way guys that size move. He's just different. But even with all this, Mobley's going to win 5 Defensive Player of the Years, and this is a Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett hybrid stuff. Allen is still the guy that has the higher matchup difficulty. So that's compelling to me. If you have this generational defender, even if he's a rookie, and you're still having Jarrett Allen guard, technically by the numbers, the more threatening big guy, that's a big deal. He's the only high volume rim defender that's holding guys under 50% inside 6 feet. So I don't know what else to say. I'm really sorry is I guess what I have to say ultimately.
Maybe we'll delete that podcast and we'll just maintain that we always said he was a bargain. That $100 million was nothing for a player like Jarrett Allen.
I'm sure I wrote that like 20 different times too. So there's the paper trail is long on that one.
Do you think Kevin Love had a case for this one because he's been like quality this year?
I do. I think he's been, but good job Cavs figuring out how to use like 7 big guys, because Markkanen's been better than I think most people expected to. But yeah, Kevin Love.
If you go back to the pod that we did on the Cavaliers all season, we just absolutely shit all over them.
I said I'm sorry.
I make no apologies. It's our job to react, and at least it's not like baseless reactions, even though YouTube comments might say otherwise. So, but yeah, that was, man, I missed out a lot this year, but I missed on the Cavs pretty hard. I have the Pistons because we're excellent. And I think, by the way, I'm pretty sure Jarrett Allen would have been my pick. I thought about Kevin Love. If you really wanted to be like hipster Twitter, you could maybe go with Dean Wade a little bit. But I don't know if you look at, I would have gone for Colin Sexton if he had another year like he did last season, didn't get injured. And Zach Lowe said this. He might be the most disrespected 24 points per game scorer in NBA history, just when you look at the efficiency or whatever. I think Mobley is probably the right pick. Or not Mobley, Allen. And you could make the case for Mobley because I think Scotty Barnes has a real argument for Rookie of the Year. And had Cade been healthy from the start of the season, he would too. I kind of just feel like we're forgetting how important Evan Mobley is to the way that the Cavaliers function on defense. I know that you have Jarrett Allen as the like Mobley is all over the place. Like he's just teleporting all over the floor.